Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the stream. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. You can tell because we're in the kitchen. Right, it's Thursday. We're in the kitchen. It is kind of on and off raining outside. It's a little bit overcast. So, not bad. Oh, and we have coffee. Right, so today, as advertised, we're going to be doing some banana bread. Yay, banana bread. The bananas I have may be a little firm. We'll see how that goes, because you are meant to use extremely ripe ones. We're probably not going to be doing a lot on the cooktop, so I haven't got that camera on at the moment. As always, Twitch safe royalty free music by Carl Casey at Whitebat Audio. Go check them out on YouTube. And yeah, here we go. Right, so first thing we need is a mixing bowl. The one thing I didn't grab. Ta-da! Right, so we're going to be using, it says 2 to 3 very ripe bananas, the recipe. So about 1.5 cups, I reckon. Hey Chisel, how you doing? Welcome to chat, welcome to the stream. I just get Wonder White and squish some bananas in between. Voila, banana bread. Yes. Supposedly we break these open the wrong way by using the stem. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I heard it somewhere once. Something to do with monkeys not doing it that way. I don't know. I just work here. Alright. Fork you. Dicky. Ah! Bananas flying everywhere. Bananas flying everywhere. Alright, so they're a little bit mushy. I'd probably like them a little more mushy. I obviously didn't leave them laying around often enough. Yes, but that's technically bananas in bread rather than banana bread. Mushy. Alright, the mushy level isn't too bad. I was thinking I may have had to get the egg beaters out, but maybe not. It is a bit chonky for my liking, so we might get the egg beaters out and see what that does. You can't tell the difference? Well, maybe we'll just have to, do a test. We'll bake the banana bread, and then we'll do a banana in a sandwich. See if we can tell the difference. Where are all the things? We all have that drawer, don't we? We just rattle around in it for half an hour. Where's that thing that I know is in here? Alright, let's mush this a bit more. So I guess this part comes down to what you enjoy. If you like chunky bits of banana, leave chunky bits of banana in. If you like it smoother, I'm just kind of seeing where this goes. Seeing they weren't really mushy. No, it's good. So, there you go. Right, that's, whoa, don't pour it out, or oh, it's pretty mushy to me. Tastes good. Tastes like banana. Who knew? We could just do it your way. Yes, we could. It would be a very short stream though. Ooh, we're meant to be preheating the oven. Ooh, did that backwards. What is 350 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? $175. All right. Let's take that out. Switch that up to 175. Ta-da! Alright, mash the bananas. Melted butter, we need 75 grams of butter. That's it, I reckon it's going to be about that much. No? Wow. That was only 46 grams of butter. There you go, 76. Nice. Now we go melt that. I don't want to cook it, we just want to melt it, but here we go. There. Alright, I think we're done with you. Take you away. Take it away. And cheap viewers, no. A bot. Look what we have here. Yeah, I know, right? Nice. Pour the butter in. No, they appear to not want to quit. butter mixed in. Yay. Okay, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, where's all the teaspoon measures gone? Not in where they should be. Disturbing our peace. They're disturbing the peace. Alright, so that's half a teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to put in just a pinch of salt. Hey Red Pegasus, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Just online. I generally Google a recipe, sort of like scroll halfway down the page and click go. Should have actually looked in my Country Women's Cookbook. CWA, the CWA cookbook. I should have had a look in that. That would have been nice to do another CWA recipe. And this is no doubt in there. Egg, no, 3/4 of a cup of sugar. The best ones do live halfway down. Right. Quarter of a cup of sugar. Now we need a beaten egg. Hey egg, beat this. Alright, stir that in. I do kind of like that you can do this just all in one bowl, all in the order. Well, 2 bowls, technically. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to have a flick through it, I can bring it around at some point. What am I looking for? An egg! Yeah, go on, Chisel. Uh-oh. Cracked just a little bit of shell in there. Dope. Now it's not going to come out because I'm using a fork. Who knew? Oh, nope. Thought I had it, but no. There we go. Now let's give that a light beating. Yeehaw! And in it goes. Kind of looks like an egg now. Can you see that? Kind of look. It's this little yellow bit in the middle. I suppose I could keep using the beaters to mix this. Just nyeh, 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 be done with it. Suspicious Pegasus just rocked up. Hey Kiki, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Banana bread! Doo, 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 doo. Banana bread! Doo, 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 doo. What am I looking for? I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. How much vanilla extract are we putting in? 1 teaspoon. One teaspoon. Damn. We're almost out of vanilla extract. No. Coffee drink. Thank you. Tell you what, since I discovered the difference between vanilla extract and vanilla essence, I just don't use vanilla extract anymore. Extract or essence? I don't know. Yeah, the one. I use extract. I use extract, not essence. Chisel's already hurt our souls with their recipe. Alright, flour, 1.5 cups of flour. Is that going to go without? Yes! Haha! So, we win. You've been up since 5:30. Why have you been up since 5:30? Dare I ask? Half. 1. 1.5. Pretty much nothing left. Oh, you've been working? Nice. 4 hours easy work done for the day. Excellent. Yeah, getting up that early to go to work is a pain in the butt, but being able to call it reasonably early in the day is better. Go, little sieve, go. Nice. And now I have flour everywhere. On my butt now. You have housework and a project to do before surgery tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, projects. Oops. Gotta love projects. Alright, I don't think the fork is cutting it anymore. I'm gonna have to delete the fork. Nom 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 nom. Ah, you have a mirror to put up on your new table. Nice. Probably should have started with the whisk, but oh well. Alright. So much quicker with the whisk. I need a bigger fork, right? I have giant spoons. Damn, we've not hit temperature yet. Oh yeah, just about to. Good enough. No, I'm not really one with the fork. So we're just buttering the dish. We'll hopefully make it come out that little bit easier when it is time. With the fork, you should not be one. All right, here we go. Goop it on in. Goop it on in. Whoop. I looked up to see what was on chat and nearly spilled the whole thing. Out, 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 out. Don't know how much this is going to rise, but maybe a very flat banana bread. We'll see. All right. Out, out, out. Last little bits. There we go. Miss Kira's laying down right beside you. It's very cute. No. I'm going to get you a bib and bubble wrap. Why do I need a bib and bubble wrap? Alright. And we put that in there. Ta-da. Oh, start a timer. Start a timer. It wasn't messy. Messy is good. Like, I try to keep the kitchen clean-ish while I'm cooking, but I make a mess while I do it. I start with a clean kitchen, then I make a mess, then I clean the kitchen. It's like, you're meant to make a mess while you're cooking. Timer. Timer. Oh, no, not 3 hours. Do not want a 3-hour timer. Start. There we go. Is the cleanup you detest? If I've made the mess, no, that's just part of cleaning the kitchen. You know, that's part of making the mess. It's when other people have made the mess, I've not benefited in any way from that mess, and then I have to clean it. That's the one that annoys me. And now we're going to do we're going to lick the bowl because we can. Would have been so convenient with my recipe, I will not let it go. And neither am I suggesting that you should let it go, Chisel. Definitely not. Your recipe is a good recipe. It's just not the one we're doing today. Giga, don't mind taking the Kira to Muddy Park because it's her favourite, especially it's the adorable muddy feet. Uh-oh. Got it in my beard? Nah. Oh. Is that, you reckon that Pegasus used my banana bread in Chisel's banana bread recipe? Ooh. Wait until you try scones. Scones, darling, scones. I did the CWA Royal Show recipe for scones. We did it here, and that was really tasty. It was nice. Because this I'm not. How you doing, Rach? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Pegasus, you're not saying it's a great idea, just that it could be called the ultimate banana bread. Banana in banana bread. The ultimate in banana bread. Self-raising flour is the devil of batter. The CWA is the only reason to go to the show, you reckon, Kiki? Maybe. Yeah, some of the recipes are, you can tell they're Australianified old country recipes. What are you boycotting, Kiki? The show or the CWA? Oh, any particular reason? Ah! Just flinging stuff everywhere at the moment. It's ridiculous, I tell you, ridiculous. Get all that in the dishwasher in a minute. Ugh, look at the mess I've created. Consumerism. I mean, if you go down Sideshow Alley and that, sure. But if you go through all the pavilions where it is, where the CWA ladies are, where the like the cake decorating and the animal showings, and you know, if you do all of that, that's what the Royal Show's actually about. Problem is, people go for the show bags. That's the predominant thing, is they just go for the show bags. You know, it's not what the Royal Show is actually about. The show bags are terrible. Look, they are awesome when you are a kid. You go, you get your. We used to have a limit. We used to have like some years. Originally, we used to have to choose like 3 show bags, and that was it. We got our 3 show bags. Then later it was, and remember, I'm old. we would get $20, and how we spent that. If we got one $20 show bag, we're done. That was it. If we got 10, $2 show bags, we got 10 $2 show bags. No, I really just don't do the Royal Show. If there was a more, there probably is somewhere, but I haven't looked it up. Doing and not the Royal Show, like out at like Gawler. I'm sure Gawler would have a show where the cows and the cooks and the CWA and the everything come together, and they have their jams and spreads and measury things for tomatoes and that. If Gawler had one of those with maybe a couple of rides on the side, might be tempted to go out and see that. Definitely. The anti-show. I wouldn't say anti. I'd say back to the roots. Back to the roots Royal Show. Sounds like the Loxton Show? Yeah, I'd believe that. Or you could just stick with show bags. You know what? Absolutely. Hello, Zig. We could just stick with the show bags. Yeah, regional ag shows. That's basically it, Pegasus. That is basically it. Hey, Zig. Do you want to come say hello to stream? Oh. Hey, hello, stream. Oh, listen to you go purr. Hey? You don't like being held like that, do you? You like this. Like handbag kitty. Nope, not playing that one today. Okay, there you go. It's weird, she doesn't like being cuddled. My housemate carries her around, it's her cat, carries her around just like a handbag laying over her forearm. It's insane. And she just stays there. Yeah, that's Ziggy. She's the eldest. Nearly 19, I think, for memory. Yeah, I could see Claire having a show kicking. Oh, that's already starting to rise. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Oh, Lordy. Misha is 17. She's our Pugslier? What's a Pugslier? I don't know. I don't know, Chisel. Why do humans go grey? And I know some dogs do. Let's see what the Googleizer. Some cats will go grey as they age, but not on the scale dogs and humans do. As our feline friends mature, they retain enough melanocytes, the cells in the hair follicles responsible for production of the pigment melanin, to ensure that the colouring process does not significantly diminish. There you go. That's why. Okay, what's a Puglia? Puglia? Is that a variant of a pug? Pegasus horses have age-related greying too. There you go. As well as a... Oh, English Cavalier meets pug. Right. Okay. As well as a pigment disease that causes full grey. Ah. So it's a disease in the pigments? Or is it just like Google suggested where it's just a lack of melanin? That could be interesting. If you take like melanin tablets, would the grey go away? Who knows? No, I don't want to dye my hair. I'm just going to take melanin. Who knows? But yeah, pugs are my poster child for responsible breeders. all these people go, we're responsible breeders. We did it. And it's like, yeah, people like you made Pugs. A dog that is so messed up that if it sneezes too hard, its eyes pop out. That was done on purpose by responsible breeders. So it seems like cats are the least, it seems like a lot of other things are susceptible to graying, just not cats. Well, cats can grey, but it's rarer. According to the Google. Photo of Misha? I'm assuming that's in Discord. Let's have a look at the Misha. Aww. Looks a lot more like a Scottish Terrier. That is very cute. I'm Discord. Hi Discord, I'm Chisel. Yep, there it is. Someone had to say it. Look, when 900 years old I reach, be as grumpy I will be. God, if I reach 90, I've earned being as grumpy as all hell. When 90 years old I reach, be as grumpy as I want, will I be? Some of it. Some of it I've earned. Some of it's just, you know, your regular level of bile. How you doing, old wolf? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this? Welcome in. How are you doing this fine insert time zone here? It's Thursday afternoon for me. It's going on lunchtime. We're talking about going grey and how cats don't, which is weird, but there it is. Whoa, banana bread. Banana bread. It's coming along. It is starting to rise. Yeah, well, it's starting to turn into spring, so it might be time to let some of the mop go. 4 a.m. in Germany. Oof. Oof. What are you doing up at 4 a.m.? Yeah, that Kiki has just shown pretty much the extent of my German. I think I also know yes and no, ja and nein. You work night shifts. Nice. Yep. So that would be on your way home. I did. I'm not going to say I learnt German at high school. I attended German class in high school. But that was several years ago. 36 years ago was the last time I even had I had a bit of a go at German when I was in Germany. Probably about 12, 15 years ago. Because there's Toodles all got errands to run. Boo! Boo for errands. Thank you for dropping in, Pegasus. Loving your work. German is nothing worth to learn. Learn Japanese instead. Yeah. The next one I'm probably going to be trying my hand at will be, it's not Old English, it's like Renaissance English, so I think that's more Middle English. So you can read it, but some of the spelling is weird. Pronunciation, don't even get me started. Pronunciation's going to be interesting to do. Learn Lisbeethan. Now I've got too many teeth for that. For those playing not the South Australian game, Elizabeth is a low socioeconomic area around Adelaide. I'll find I mistype more often in English than you in German. Mistype all you want, that's fine. I'll try and translate. It's actually one of the weird things about being dyslexic is people will type things the wrong way or use not quite the right word, and your brain just translates it half of the time. It's really cool. Oh, you meant Shakespeare terminology. Right. Yes, we are in Australia, the country where everything is about to kill you. John Howard. Now his eyebrows was trying to kill him. I hold up a photo of John Howard's eyebrows. How are mine looking? Yep, no, they're starting to look like that. Do something about that. Everything's not trying to kill you in Australia. It's really not. If you have a basic respect for nature, you'll be fine. You really will. Running up to a giant kangaroo and trying to hug it, not your best bet. See a snake out in the bush, running up to it and trying to take photos, not your best bet. Just most things. Oh well, to be fair, you got the biggest percentage of wild poisonous animals. Well, venomous, yes, we do, but most of them, how do you put this? I have seen pretty much all of the venomous animals we have in this country. I have a couple living out in my shed. As long as I don't go after them, fine. We've got, like, kangaroos are hell dangerous. Outside of a petting zoo. But if you see them out in the wild, more often than not, they're gonna just hop away from you. They're not interested in starting the fight. If they do, they start getting all chest puffy and stuff, move sideways. Usually means you're in between them and somewhere they want to go. Step sideways. It's like Godzilla running down the street. Right of way. There you go, mate. Here in Germany, there is no animal that will harm you. Well, that's sad. What'd you do to them all? Beer. Yeast is technically alive, I guess, but I don't think that counts as an animal. We get drunk and harm ourselves. Yeah, Rach, absolutely. The most dangerous thing in any country is the people. Because you can give the people all the respect that you can, and one of them is going to be an idiot and take offense to it. I was in a pub And I accidentally, just walking through, accidentally nudged this guy, spilt his drink, and I'm like, oh, mate, I'm so sorry. Let me buy you another one. He's like, okay. So I went over, bought him another one. I said, sorry about that, mate. There's your drink back, and wandered on my way. 20 minutes later, he's out there with his mates, chest puffing, saying, you spilled my drink. Dude, seriously? Come on. I bought you another one. Doesn't matter. You spilled my drink. I was like, whatever, mate. You go over there and do whatever. Rach Kevin, who has just returned from her vet appointment, agrees. She had a kitty tube treat. Ooh, so hopefully she doesn't eat me in my sleep. Do your cats, does Kevin like the goose sticks? We might be talking about the same thing. Hang on. Goose sticks. We do these things, the Dine creamy treats. Cats go nuts for them. Oh, well, really, every Australian I met was chilled as, yeah. Look, most Australians, especially the ones that travel, they're chill. Right? I think it's in part the it's like the American complaint. You know, we see a lot of stuff coming out of America that's just, yeah. But you meet the Americans that travel, and most of them are pretty cool. You know, they're just doing their thing, cruising around. And I think it's a travel thing. I think that the people willing to travel and willing to go and be in and see other cultures are usually more chill. Whereas it tends to be the people that have maybe moved the suburb over from where they were born, that are usually the least chill. That's of course that's all anecdotal. That's just my probably my personal experience. But yeah, it's I think yeah, the more widely people travel, the more generally, the more chill they become. Right, she loves those treats? Yeah, ours do too. They go nuts for them. Kiki, my friend is trying to day huzzah lol. It's adorable. She's saying huzzy. Your niece? Okay. Huzzah! We'll tell them the ones that won't like to travel to get a swim at the beaches with a shit, right? It's alright, just go down the beach, swim with the sharks, you'll be fine. Pat them, they're really nice and friendly. Right, I call them Kitty Churro because I think that's a US brand of them and I learned about them online. Great whites are super friendly. You just go and pat them. And then if you see the coastal taipan swimming through the water, grab that, give it a kiss. Like the US rednecks that claim to wrestle a grizzly. Right? I found it was only Obama, I think it was in Obama's administration, in his second term, that he outlawed the hunting of grizzly bears while the hunting of bears while they were hibernating in the US. Brave Sir Robin went and shot a bear while it was asleep. And then probably stuffed and mounted it. Uh-huh. No. The beautiful... Oh, look, a great white could probably do with a dentist. Mind you, I'd love it that if my teeth just kept replacing themselves. That would be awesome. Let's get that great white genetics in there and constantly rotating teeth. We're good. Not hunting with guns, let them wrestle with bare hands. Well, that's fair. A bear's only got it's got its paws, you know. We're bringing guns to a fist fight. Well, I'm not. I wouldn't hunt a bear if you paid me. Well, if I couldn't move it on, if it was doing like serious damage to life and limb, and I couldn't relocate it, and there was no other option at all, then yes, I would hunt a bear. Outside of that, no, wouldn't do it. It's like a couple of I think, I'm not sure whether they're Inuit or Eskimo tribes, might be both, but they still hunt whale, and they do it in a kayak with a hand-thrown spear. Are there more humane ways to do it? Yes. Is that a test of skill, courage that may lead to your death while trying to hunt this animal? Yes. That is much more of a fair fight. Rach, has that not always been a thing? I thought that was a law that came about after a tradition. You mean the hunting of bears while they sleep? No, that's been a thing in the US. I'm pretty sure Trump repealed that law. So they've been able to go back to hunting bears while they sleep. Yeah, everywhere except the US. Yeah, right. Old Wolf, not joking, in 2022, a survey told that 55% of Republican men thought they could take on a grizzly. Yeah. Oh, I've got my 40mm Carl Gustav single shot anti-tank rifle. Oh, there goes that bear. I got it. I'd believe it. But then too, there's there are people that have done those sort of surveys and said that they believe that milk and eggs come from supermarkets. Which from a certain point of view is true, but depends how you word the question. Where do eggs come from? I get them from the supermarket. Where are eggs created? From a chicken's bum. Unfertilized chicken ovulation. Chocolate milk comes from brown cows, right? Exactly. I don't know what sort of... hey, milk coffee. Milk coffee comes from black cows. Brown cow's chocolate milk, black cow's coffee milk. What other colour milk? What other colour milk is there? What? I'm sorry. I'm Appalachian Challenge. Just sitting around spinning shit while we're waiting for the banana bread to rise. What other colour cows are there? I mean, there's the brown ones, the black and white ones, the brown and white ones, the black ones. I don't know. Food. Food, the wonderful food. Caramel. That's that slightly darker brown cows. That's where caramel comes from. Right, got it. Oh, you're coming to Australia next year. Yay! Where you going? What's the plan? Where you heading? What are you doing? Tell us all. Rach, they're so pretty and shiny and should be called Buttercup. Aw, Princess Buttercup? I love pig sheep cows. Oh, you're coming over for work. Ooh, all right. Which state are you heading to? They're like Palomino horse-coloured, but cows. Ooh, okay. Kiki, I used to date a dairy farmer who bred pigs. The baby ones are cute. Yeah, bacon seeds. Baby pigs, they're called bacon seeds. A dairy farmer who breeds pigs. You kind of make him a dairy and pig farmer. Just saying. Yeah, it's really interesting. I had a mate that was a free range pig farmer, and the difference in just the shape of the pigs between free range and the usual way of, I don't know what it's called, intensive farming. Like the pigs, you see the pigs in the intensive farms, and there's like nothing. They're just this little, and then you see them out, the free range ones, and they're like, g'day, got me shoulders. And it's really amazing to see the difference. And like normally you get the hind quarter on pigs from intensive, and they're the leg hams and stuff like that. On the free range pigs, that was mince. The hot off of the front shoulders. Oh my God. Oh, just this gorgeous, huge amount of meat. It was insane. Yeah, that one. Because if you're going to come out, old wolf, if you're going to come out for work, you may as well spend a few days hooting around and doing things. Give me a sec, but it's a job, a Stratus security. Ooh. Security! Sorry, Mr. Benno, me gun jammed. That's not. So yeah, there is so much to see in Australia, depending on where you're going. There's a whole heap of touristy things you can do. But there's also like if you come into South Australia, if you're into wine, we have some of the world's best wine country around town. If you're going to if you're going to Sydney, then the Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, everyone goes and sees them. But what a lot of people don't know is that you can actually climb the Harbour Bridge. You can spend a couple of hours. You start at one end and you climb over the top of the arch of the bridge. It's there's lots of little things to do. Ooh. Okay. It's kind of if that's the thing, it's going like that. Who knows? It's really cool. You can do it at all different kinds of day too, for sunrises or sunsets or whatever. Yeah, exactly, Rach. I don't do hikes, but my sister really wants to do it. I really want to do it. I was hoping to have time to do it when I went over there 2 months ago, but just didn't have time. Didn't end up we had time. Driving to Canberra and back in a day, I did when we were in Canberra. We didn't have time, but it would have been interesting to stop off at the War Museum because last time I was there, I had artwork there. So it'd be interesting to see if it's still there. In Sydney last year, but she was about 4 months pregnant. Fine. pregnancy walk. And then if anyone complains, yeah, I did it when I was 4 months pregnant. Bah, bah. Well, unfortunately for doing the walk. Yes, I understand what you mean. Yes. Yes, unfortunate for her plans. Absolutely. Kiki, I've been to the War Museum, very interesting. Yeah, 94, 95, somewhere in there. No, would have been later than that. Yeah, 94, 95, I reckon it would have been. Was the last time I was there. They don't let you do it if you're that many pregnant. Really? Huh. Okay. Yeah, the town of Canberra is nice. I just don't like that it's the wretched hive of scum and villainy, aka our parliamentary capital. Yeah, because it had to be after '93 because I deployed in '93, which is where I did the artwork, which is in, well, was at least in the museum. I should look it up. I should see if it's there. I wonder if I can look it up online. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm sure that there are 2, maybe 3 politicians that are actually honest. Maybe. Rach Mum was a sous chef at the National Library in Canberra. Ooh. I haven't actually been there. I haven't actually been to the National Library. That would be interesting to do, though. I have searched around. Where were we? Online. The national, that big one in America that's got one of every book ever made written thing. I've been through the archives of that online. That was really interesting. I should check if Canberra has a similar one. Kiki, I heard a podcast about USA pollies in the 1950s about communists. I think maybe it was earlier, but it was probably around the 40s, 50s, that it was over half of the politicians in the US were KKK, supposedly. Only lived there a couple of years, 89 to 93. Yeah, sounds like a posting. Cisco Systems Australia Limited, Australia head office, New South Wales. Right. North Sydney. Alright, so you're going to Sydney. Sydney. Yes. So, there you go. Opera House, Harbour Bridge. The two, they're the ones that all the tourists go to. And even some Australians go to. There is a really nice botanic gardens off of just like literally right next to the Opera House that is really amazing. Went through there. There's some, like there's a really pretty desert garden area, which was amazing. And then you go through on the opposite side of that, you've got the art gallery of New South Wales. That's like in 2 wings. If that's your thing, head through that. There's some interesting things in there. Other than that, I haven't really lived in Sydney, so they're the big ones. That won't be the address you fly to. No, it won't. No. But yeah, lots of things to do. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, Sydney is not my. I've never lived in New South Wales. I've been through it a few times, but I've never lived in it. Rach might have a better idea. So if you're watching, you have any good ideas about what to do in Sydney, throw them in chat. saw, what was it? I went and saw, when I was a kid, I flew over to Sydney to hang out with my uncle. Well, my sister and I flew over to Sydney, and we went and actually saw Cats the Musical in the Opera House. It's one of the few memories I have of my childhood that were nice and happy. And think I covered most of them. I really did enjoy their Botanic Gardens. That was really nice. Oh. Okay, so Brisbane, that's a whole different kettle of fish. That'd probably be more Rachel's. Rachel'd have a better idea. There you go, boom. I lived in Queensland for 8 years, but 4 of that was way north in Townsville. The other 4 was in Brisbane. I went back there a few years ago and I didn't recognise anything at all. So, yeah, most of my time in Brisbane was spent drinking. Just pubs. Because that's what you do in the military. When you're not on exercise, you go drinking. So it appears I need to go back to Brisbane. Do some adventuring around Brisbane. Just trying to think. There's no real epic sights that I can remember from Brisbane. Which is odd. Yeah, the Botanic Gardens. Oh, Roma Street Parklands. Yeah, okay. Then there were the markets. They had some really good markets on the South Bank, I think it was. The Koala Sanctuary. If you're going to be in Brisbane, pick up a koala, say g'day. They're absolutely deadly, but the tame ones are fun. Yeah, South Bank Parklands. Yeah, South Bank. Yeah. Whale watching. Stradbroke Island, Byron Bay. Eh. City Cat? Oh, the City Cat. Good lord. Go cruising around. Brewery tours! Mount Cootha Summit Lookout. I don't think I ever went there. Ooh, there's an opal museum. There you go. A whole heap of things to do. Shopping. Of course you come up with shopping, Kiki. I'm still scared as a pampered European to face Australia. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Go pat a koala. Yes, Wolf. That would have been to you. Because depending on what time of year you're coming over, there'll be, like, if you're coming over in the monsoon season, that's indoor activities. But yeah, as far as the deadly creatures, Australia's got this rep of, and we have all these deadly creatures, but at the same time, the reason that I've seen most of them is because of my time in the military. I spent a lot of time out in the middle of nowhere, where the buffaloes roam, and that's where I got to see these things. You in urban areas, you get a redback here and there, a little spider. They can be a problem, but they're not that bad. But you're not going to get like taipans and. Where I am, we might get a sneck or two here and there. I haven't seen one, and I've been up bushwalking in the hills, and I haven't seen one up there either yet. I'm sure they're around, but yeah, it's not something that is everywhere. You know, you come to Australia, and the most likely you're going to see something dangerous to you is going to be in a zoo, and they got lions. So I myself was 12 years in the military, but not fighting bug, insects, mammals, and creatures. Yeah, I did 10. I wasn't fighting them, I was avoiding them. I was going, oh look, there is a venomous snake. Easy. So yeah, the odds that you are actually going to run into one of those dangerous critters while you are in urban Australia is so incredibly low. So I wouldn't be too stressed about it. It's this big thing. I think it's a tourist thing. I don't know. All right, let's actually find out. Here we go. Australia's most poisonous. No, venomous. Venomous. Because if it's poisonous, you eat it and die. If it's venomous, it eats you and you die. Right. Alright, what do we got? Saltwater croc. I have seen a saltwater croc. Oh, no, that's a crappy one. Full of cookies. Go away. There we go. Blue-ringed octopus. I have not seen one of those in the wild. I have only ever seen one of those in a zoo. Inland taipan. I have seen one of those. Geographer cone snail. I have seen one of those. They're tiny. Box jellyfish. Yes, I have seen box jellyfish. That was up in Townsville. Eastern brown snake. I've seen one of them. Yellow-bellied sea snake. I don't think I've seen one of those in the wild. Coastal taipan I've seen. Mainland tiger snake. Maybe. That's a maybe. Sydney funnel web. Yep, seen one of them. They're coming further south now. Beach sea snake. Not in the wild. Blue ring. Not in the wild. And that's it. There you go. So even half of the ones that are on that list I haven't seen in the wild. And I've been everywhere, man. Snack. Funnel webs and brown snakes and jellyfishes. No, trapdoors weren't on that particular list. Funnel webs. I can't remember which of the scary ones. One is shiny and one is furry, but it's just avoid all spiders as a point of call. It's not that they're going to leap out and like slap onto your face like a face hugger or anything. And compare that to ours where no animal is a threat. Hang on. Let's find out. Dangerous animals in Germany. Let's see if there are any. Oh, here we go. Venomous animals in Germany. What do we got? We've got... Oi, go away. No. Damn it. Stupid cookies. Most deadly creatures in Germany. Let's see what we got. The European adder, the most venomous snake in Germany. Spider venomous and can cause serious health problems, including swelling, nausea, and even paralysis. Okay, and yeah. European wasp, we have those here. Wild boar, we do have those here as well. Fierce and fast, okay. European brown bear, all right, we don't have those. A lynx, European lynx, okay, in the forests of Germany. Hot glass is hot. Yellow sac spider. Yellow sac spider is a small pale yellow spider that's commonly found in Germany. Although they are not usually aggressive towards humans, they are venomous and their bite can cause pain, redness, and swelling. Brown recluse spider. Oh, can cause necrosis. Okay, all right. European black widow spider. There you go. You've got a black widow over there as well. So there you go. There are some mild threats over there in Germany. Oh, the black widow is highly toxic, can cause severe pain, muscle cramps. Oh, got a bit of a cramp there, love. And even death in rare cases. Yeah, look, absolutely, Wolf. And so do most of ours. So yeah, you might get a bit of illness, a bit of, I've got a boo-boo from some of the stuff, The bear might be a bit more of a boo-boo. Lynxes are so cool. That'd be a bit more of a boo-boo. But look, most of our animals will run before you even see them as well. That's itching is the worst outcome. Itching. Our worst is a wild hog that's easy to handle. We've got basically jungle pigs up in North Queensland, and these things are huge. Yeah, they don't mess around. Right, it's not stinger season in winter either. Oh, yay, not stinger season. Woot. Hot glass is hot. Yeah. I mean, you might get a bit more than itching from a brown bear. We don't have those. A koala bear will rip your face off if you let it, but that's usually only if you're trying to pat it out in the wild. You go to a petting zoo, they love it. You just hold on to them and they're nowhere near as soft and fluffy as you think they are. To be fair, there was a point where England made Australia their prison continent. Yes, kinda. But just remember, white America was founded by people so uptight the English kicked them out. Yeah, some of the horrific things that were done while England was shipping prisoners down here was slowly schools are starting to teach the actual history of that, which is oh no, absolutely not, Wolf. No, there was no disrespect in it. No, not at all. None taken. No offense taken at that at all, mate. But yeah, they're starting to teach the actual history. But, history is always going to be subjective. That's just the way it is. But at least now it's getting out of some of the stuff that that the white fella did, and occasionally is still doing, unfortunately. One day we might get it right. One day. Yeah, unlike South Australia, we're all just immigrants. There was no prisoners here, darling. We are the posh state, don't you know? We've never seen a crocodile. Oh, you could fix that. You know, head to a zoo. You'll see a croc or two. We always, when we're in croc country, we'd every now and then we'd get time to go swimming in a river or whatever. Just, you know, it was a really nice refresh. Or any wild carnivore larger than a wolf. Wolves are huge. Like when I was a youngling, I thought, you know, like a Malamute was wolf-sized. You know, it's like, no, turns out, no, wolves are. I'm trying to think what our biggest wild carnivore would be. Like native? I don't think we have any. Well, we do, but it was probably the thylacine, I think. And that's extinct. So, dingo. There you go. The dingo is Australia's largest terrestrial carnivore. So there you go. A wild dingo. Dingoes aren't that big. Like, they're pack hunters, but they're not that big. Yeah, Tassie Devils sort of like came to my mind too. Tassie Devils are only like, you know, half a metre long. The big ones you can avoid, but I fear spiders and scorpions. We probably have scorpions. I don't know, last scorpion I remember seeing was in Africa. Does Australia have scorpions? See, now you're making me look up all these things. Oh, we do have scorpions. There you go. Oh, it's found in the Flinders. Huh, there you go. We do have scorpions. I've seen some big centipedes around Australia. But again, usually when I'm turning over rocks or other places where they like to hide. Like here where Breach lives. Oh, there you go. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Oh, the music stopped. When did the music stop? Music! Oh, whoops. Ah, no. Stop that. No, stop that. Okay. It looks like we're on the next one. Yeah, let's go back. There we go. Okay. All the bigger carnivores you can cook. I don't think I'd want to eat dingo. Yeah. I mean, if I was hungry enough, sure, but... Ooh. Alright. Put that in the middle of it. There we go. There is some banana bread. And that came out nice and dry. So the reason, if you don't know, the reason we do that is, we'll get the music going again. The reason we do the check is so that you can see if the inside's cooked. You can see that that came out clean as a whistle, which means that there's no bits in the middle of it that are still uncooked. Where is... Huh? What's up, Beanie? What's up, little Beanie? Alright. Hopefully this will come out. We should probably release the edges. Release the hoons with the spatula. Whoa, smells good. Oh, come on. It's hard to butcher, I assume? Probably. They bite a bit. Yeah, they do bite a bit. Oh, come on. Hey, came out. Yeah, hot things are hot. Sweet. There we go. One by banana bread. Ta-da. That looks alright. Not quite as floofy as I thought it was going to be. Might expand the recipe next time, who knows. You'll be able to eat some of our national animals at restaurants if you're interested. Emu, snake, crocodile, yeah. Do it. It's an adventure. Alright, I need a short break, so I will play a couple of ads. Feel free to ignore them. And then we'll be back to test our banana bread. So I'll be back. And we're back. Have the dry ginger ale. Now, the recipe says to let it cool off and all that. Which I may not be doing. I do have to take a photo of it though. Oh, what's the battery power looking like? Oh, down to 5%. This could be a problem. No, we don't want to listen to Vancouver. Vancouver Best Dragon. Ooh. We need some more lights. Because, of course, the flash is not working. Yeah, if my phone dies, it'll be fine. Fine. That's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. It does look yummy, Rich. We're going to chop off just a nice little edge bit. And we're going to taste test it. Oh, that's got a nice crust on it. Now you'll note I just pushed the knife down onto that. I cut till I got to the bottom, then I sort of tore it around. Basically because I don't want to push the metal blade across the metal cooling tray. You'd think. Alright, so there we go. That's the inside, looks light and fluffy. The outside is reasonably crunchy. Mmm. Oh, that is tasty. Maybe a teeny bit on the dry side, but that might be because it's the end bit. Yeah, the inside is very light and fluffy and moist. So I think that extra bit of dryness is because we've got the end crust. My ends were a bit tried too, but I've come to the middle parts now and it's very nice. And that's going to go down to your personal taste too. So, alright, let's put a little bit of butter on and see what happens. Oop. Butter does not want to stay on. It's weird. The butter really does just enhance the overall flavor. Butter being, you know, what it is, I'd usually think of it as more as a flavor in its own right rather than a flavor enhancer. Oh, that is not going to last long. All right. Time to wash the hair, I think. So there we go. Banana bread. Banana bread. Do, 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 do. Just fold that up, put it away. Sorry, off in my own little world, just thinking about the flavors and the textures and happy. I'm definitely happy with that. Banana is very much the main flavor of it. I could probably, just thinking about Nana bread. Nana bread? What's Nana bread? Oh, Nana bread. Right, okay. I'll catch up in a minute. I'm happy with that. That is tasty. Hey, I'm lost in banana bread. Leave me alone. Yeah. I'll just be over here. Anyway, so there we go, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. That was a stream. Where's the cutie little Kiki? I think you need some more coffee. We're out of coffee tray. Look at that. Empty. We be empty. I'll huff what's left in the cup. That's all right. We got things to do. So there we go. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Welcome, Old Wolf. Hopefully we'll see some more about the place as time goes on. We are coming up tomorrow. We're continuing Valheim Ashlands journeys with Wardham, and we are, who knows? We are just battling our way across that landscape, trying our best to continue forward. Then we go round to Tuesday, where we will have we'll be back with more Baldur's Gate 3 Season 2, the heal playthrough. I think we're actually at the point where we don't have a single trader. Every trader we've come across, we've lost or killed. It is ridiculous. Have a great time, be healthy, and the best of times to you. Absolutely, Wolf. Thank you. Same back to you. If you haven't already, if you've been watching along and you haven't already, hit the follow button, and because follows are free. And when we get to 400, we'll do another Lego build. If you'd like to see the old Lego builds that I've done and things like that for our follower milestones, you can go check them out on YouTube. And all the things are over on YouTube. Yep. Hey, there's the link. Jump on the link, head over to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, scroll down. You'll find all the links for all the things down there. Ta-da! Right, so yes, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Valheim Ashlands. I roam around and only date on the second or third encounter, pun intended. That sounds fair. Absolutely, Wolf. So yeah, that's what's coming up. That's what's going on. Tomorrow we're back at 10 o'clock Adelaide time to do Valheim. Hopefully we will see everyone then. If we don't, we'll see you when you see it. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye!
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.